Yes, I said divorce. I was actually married before. It is okay. You're gonna find out more when you get into this video. Hey y'all, honey. Welcome back to another segment of Time with T. Y'all, it's your girl Tiana, and welcome back to another segment of Time with T. I hope y'all are probably doing it by now when y'all watch the videos. I'll be like, Time with T. What is up, y'all? Happy New Year! Can y'all hear me? Okay, just making sure. What is up, y'all? I love y'all so much. First, let me get started. I want to say I apologize. I just been lazy. That's just all it is to it. When you actually realize how much work it is setting up your ring light and your camera, and how crazy you sound talking to yourself and talking to y'all in the camera, like, it's a lot that goes with it. And then just sitting down to get started to record, and then you be like, is anybody really listening? But I know y'all are listening because y'all comment, y'all like, y'all share, and y'all subscribe. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for all the love. I really appreciate y'all. Okay, I don't know if y'all can tell, but Bet is still in the background. Everybody say hey to Bet. Hopefully I'm in high definition because I got my ring light right here. And it's daytime. I have not ever really recorded in the daytime in a long time. I usually record at night because that's when my mama is not here and she can't distract me by talking, washing dishes, or cooking, or on the phone in the background yelling while I'm trying to record. Okay? It's just that serious. I love y'all. I hope y'all 2020 has gotten off to a great start. We are now in the 5th day of 2020. This is a whole new decade that I didn't even realize. So there are some good things in store. My vision board is behind the camera, and I keep looking at it because that 2020 is real gold. And I see some things up there that I have accomplished and some things I haven't accomplished. So the things I have, I don't know if I'm gonna put an X through it or what, or just wait till everything is accomplished, because I don't know. It could take this whole decade to get it accomplished. Hopefully it don't take 2 decades, but within the next 10 years, I think some of that stuff is gonna get accomplished on the vision board. So today's video is gonna be about a couple things I went through in 2019 and a couple things that I would like to accomplish, goals I would like to accomplish in 2020, okay? So I am gonna get started, and I hope y'all follow. And if you have goals or things you went through or you can relate, drop it right on down in the comments, baby girl, baby boy, and we can talk about it, okay? So some of these things are gonna blow your minds. I'm actually gonna start with this one first, because so we can get it out of the way. So in 2000, I don't even remember, but basically, is this the left hand? I was married. Yes, I was married. I was married into the military. My ex-husband was military. I was with him for 4 years, and the 4th year we got married. So I was dating him while I was in college and everything, and then we got married, and he went off to another state. We're gonna keep his name, his identity disclosed, so just in case he don't try to sue me for libel or nothing like that. So yeah. So I loved him. When I was in school, I turned down guys to talk to him and everything. Guys would try to talk to me all the time, and I'm trying to exercise more and get my body and my booty right, and this Victoria's Secret, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I really loved him and everything like that, and this is something that I don't talk about because, you know, it hurts to go through those things, and you just want to push it to the back of your mind. So yes, I was married for a year actually, but I was with him for 3 years. No, I didn't get married just for the money. Now him, on the other hand, I think he might have got married just for the money, because when we got married, things started to change. So y'all out there that's like lonely and stuff, loneliness is you already know what that word is. It is, because now I'm in a season and in an area of my life where I'm just like good. So we were married. I flew to where he was at, where he re-enlisted at to get married, and it was really cool, really cute. But we did argue that whole day. We argued the whole time I was there, where he was, because we decided to put everything on the table that we had did while we were in an open relationship. Yes, I know. I don't really want to go into it too much, but please take my advice. If you have not did what you needed to do before you get married, I mean, don't get married, baby. Just don't. Because that ain't good. Okay, so let me tell y'all, for a long time, I don't think about it now, but today at church, I knew that I was forgiven for real, for even agreeing to the open relationship. So for a long time, I thought I was going to go to hell because committing adultery is a sin, even though we both knew that we were seeing other people and all that stuff. I still felt like I was going to hell because God wasn't pleased with it. So I even asked him, could we stop the open relationship? He was like, no, he wanted to keep doing it until he went to overseas or whatever. So yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I taught this man how to drive. I taught him how to drive. I taught him how to love me and love, period, because, yeah. So, I ain't gonna dig too much into it. My phone is going off again. I always forget to turn my phone off when I'm recording. I'm sorry, y'all. But, yeah, but this is the thing. I flew out there. I got TRICARE, which is your health care that you get. I didn't really pay anything when I went to the doctor. I didn't pay for like medicine or nothing like that. So you do get all that free health care, but I didn't really do my research. I think when you marry anybody, period, you should do your research on them. You should study them. You should study their family members. Oh, and baby, you need to study their mama. Okay? Do I need to say it again? Record this thing. Study their mama. Okay? And they daddy. No, but really. Study their mama study their mother, because you don't want nobody mama in your business. Your mama already in your business, okay, first of all, because she your mama and she want to make sure you all right. So you don't want somebody else's mama trying to come in and tell you what to do with your man and your wife. You just, like, what if your wife's mama or your wife's daddy be trying to come, I'm sorry, I almost spit there. What if your wife's daddy be trying to come into y'all stuff and, be trying to tell you what to do? Then you gonna be like, So yeah, before you get married to somebody, do your research. Do your research on them. Do your research on their family. And I know this is hard because when you go back to the exes, they are gonna give you the dirt. I don't think they're gonna tell you the truth every time. They might only tell you their side. They might not tell you what really happened. So I would kind of consult the exes, which I didn't do at that point because he had moved around so much. So I don't know. But the next time I do decide to get in a relationship, I think I'm going to consult the exes because they will let you know the real and the wrong. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? So you want to know who you're dating, who you're about to spend the rest of your life with, who you're about to move with. Because when you get married, things change and they change drastically. Also, when you go into divorce, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Especially when you live with somebody for a long time and you share things with them, you have a home with them. Now you have assets. So when you go before that judge and them lawyers, they gonna be giving you that paperwork like, what do you want? What and what you want might not be what the other person wanna give. So this is all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Yeah. So when you get married to somebody, when you think about getting married to somebody, take your time and research them and get to know their vibe, get to know their love languages. Ask them questions. This is what I've been learning lately in this new season of my life. When you want to bring somebody into your life and into a relationship, men and women, they should add to you. They should add to your value. If they don't add to your value, baby, you don't need them. You do not need them. Like if they're going down and you see yourself going up, you don't need them because TD Jake said that they gonna be here and you trying to climb right here, something like that. Y'all gotta go watch that video. It was real good. It's a New Year's video. So yeah, so this is the kicker. After we got divorced, 2 months later, he's remarried. So I actually started reaching out to the wife the new wife and telling her, like, texting, like, look, I just want to let you know that he had a first wife. I don't think he told you, because I really don't think he told her. I think he just like, oh yeah, because he lied to me, told me he was sleeping on somebody's couch, and I really felt bad for him. So, and when I found out he was not giving me the money that I felt like I deserved, or splitting the money with me, because that was a part of the reason we got married. Like, it was because I loved him, but also because it could help us financially. Like, anybody gonna do that, but I genuinely loved him. It was not all about the money, but I knew that could help. I was thinking about my school, but why I say research, because I didn't research, was I supposed to be going to school for free? Because he told me that if I couldn't use his GI Bill because he was gonna go to school. This boy still ain't in school. I don't follow him on nothing. I don't call him. I don't talk to his family, nothing like that. But some of my family members and stuff still follow him, because I mean, they got cool or whatever. So I guess they didn't unfollow him. But I had been unfollow him way before we got divorced and all that stuff. I had been done did that because we was not on good terms. But yeah, he told me that I could not get his I couldn't use his GI Bill, because if it's used one time, he wouldn't be able to use it again. So I don't know, but yeah, that's why I say, just, you know, next time. Now, when we used to hang around all his married friends all the time. When I first started talking to him, I was going to school, and he was at one of the army bases. And I go to school that information, okay? So so yeah, that's what happened with that. And we was always around his married friends, so I was excited. Like, I was like, oh my God, we're gonna get married. We've been together a year already. When we're gonna get married. Like, I was whole on 10 million out here, and I wish. Okay, let me go ahead and say it. I wish I would have not been like that. But that attention and that energy from his married friends, I wanted that so bad back then. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted that so bad. They lived together, they cooked together, they shopped together. They didn't have to worry about going, like, just staying. And we used to sleep on a twin bed in the barracks, baby. I loved him. We slept on a twin bed in the barracks. I just thought about that. I used to have to sneak out of the barracks. I ain't gonna give y'all too much, but yeah, we slept on a twin bed in the barracks. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. And that was it. And I really loved him. My family loved him and everything, but I don't even remember what I was talking about. But basically what I want to say, because I done forgot my whole point when I start talking about that. I'm thankful for the experience. And I think that's all it is too. I'm thankful for the experience. But that's what I was about to say. What I thought I knew then. Oh, we've been together for a year. It's time to get married. Baby, no, it was not. Now when I date somebody, I want to know, do they want to get married? Is the goal for us to get married? And when they're ready, I want them to propose to me and to ask me to marry me. And when they think I have matured enough to be their woman and to be their wife, and do they see me producing their children? Can they see me praying for them? Can they see me loving on them in their hard times? If they break their leg, their ankle, their toe, do they think I'm gonna be there? And vice versa. So 5 years, 10 years might be good enough for me, because within that time is good enough time to know somebody. A year is really not enough time. That's enough time to say we're official. That's enough time to start posting them pictures, okay, on social media. And like Summer Walker said, if you can't post pictures of me on social media, baby, you don't need to be laying down with me. I don't think she said it exactly like that, but you don't need to be laying down with me in the bedroom. Like, when I tell y'all, let's go ahead and get into the next thing. Basically, because I got something to tell y'all. Okay, so next, we're going to get into relationship goals with Pastor Michael Todd. Okay, Pastor Michael Todd is from Transformation Church out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I can't remember. It's in Tulsa or either Texas. I can't remember. I think it's Tulsa, Oklahoma. Or is it Texas? I don't remember. I don't know my geography that good. But do my hair look good? Y'all like this color in my hair? This lady named Miss Lily on Facebook, y'all, she had my hair laid. But what I had to go do is dye it, because I really wanted to get my hair done that weekend. Because it was my mom's birthday, but I ended up dyeing it and I didn't do it right. But it still came out really pretty. So anyways, relationship goals. I'm in a place in my life where I don't want to have sex with people, because I'm just scared. First of all, I'm scared. I love my vagina, baby girl. Do you hear me? Do you love your vagina? Say yeah. Say, I don't care where you at. If you in your car, if you at work, if you at church, if you in your room and at your desk, say, yes, I love my vagina. I love my vagina. It's clean, it's pretty, it's, okay, that's enough. But I just don't want nothing to harm it, okay? Because I already have problems with taking birth control and all that stuff that comes with it. Like, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get off birth control this year because it do so much harm to your body. And I read something the other day that was like, women out here really can't have kids, and you never heard of why is there a drug that can make you not have kids? I'm 25 years old. If I have a child now, I mean, the little baby, I'll be alright. I'm gonna text my best friend and be like, girl, I done broke this darn on baby neck. But I really want to have kids when I'm stable and in my own place, okay? So that's another thing we're going to talk about. But in the relationship goals, it has really changed my outlook. Y'all need to go look at relationship goals part 1 through 8. It has really, and I'll try my best to drop it down add the link in. But it has really transformed my life, my way of thinking. It's transformed my life and my way of thinking because it's talking about dating. Can we court? Can we really date and be cool? And sometimes, as I ain't gonna say as women, because as me, I have messed up before, and the things that I've been through, and that marriage ain't the only bad thing I done been through, baby girl. But maybe when we get down the line, we get a stronger relationship, baby boy, we can talk about that a little bit more. But right now, y'all ain't ready for all the things that I've been through. I'm talking about shooting up in the house and all that. But we'll get into that later. But the relationship goals really opened my eyes. I think I actually listened to all of them at work one time, 1 through 8, or I might have broke it up because sometimes it's word, but it's teaching. When you get too much of that in your spirit, your mind can't really function like it's supposed to. So it's good to listen to a sermon, maybe like an hour or 45 minutes or 50-minute sermon. But I try not to do 2 back to back because that's not really good. So like in the book I'm reading now, Destiny by T.D. Jakes, I try to read 2 to 3 chapters a day. I love to read. I used to love romance books, which I still do because, I mean, I'm a freak, you know, whatever. But I'm trying to read stuff like millionaire books, stuff that's about to get me paid because I am really serious about this year. Like, the world is changing. Trump trying to send us to war. The troops is over there. You know, stuff is changing. And women, I read in a book the other day about how women have transformed the world, how they got their own businesses. Like, oh my God. And let me tell y'all about this thing called Apple Chill Fest, girl. Girl, it's ratchet. But let me tell you about them bossy women that be on them motorcycles. Okay, when me and my other best friend went last year, girl, we had, I don't know, I always be clapping. We had so much fun because we I can't tell you what it was, but seeing the women on them bikes and stuff, that was bossy because the stigma is for men to ride bikes. It's not for women to ride bikes. Okay, but I got off topic. So basically, relationship goals 1 through 8. They had Pastor Michael Todd. That's really what drew me into him. And now we're in a series called Crazy Faith. I don't even go to that church, but I'm on Transformation Nation, baby girl. Do you hear what I'm saying today? So Transformation Nation is basically for the followers that follow online and everything like that. Actually, I can't really tell y'all, but if you go on the website, you'll see, because you're not really supposed to tell people. When we're about to start something for the rest of this month. So yeah, if you tune in, you can see it. You can follow him. I think it's like I Am Mike Todd or I Am Michael Todd or Transformation Church on Instagram, or you can go look it up on YouTube. But anyway, so the relationship goals really transformed me in my mind, and I have a little picture that said relationship goals on my vision board because I really want those particular relationship goals incorporated into my next relationship. I don't know if it's gonna be a next relationship, but I would like it to. If it's not, I'm gonna be okay. I'm at the place in my life where if I don't ever get into another relationship, I will be okay. As long as I'm successful. And right now I have accomplished some things and I want to accomplish more. But if I never get in a relationship, I'll be okay. But what I would like in a relationship is for them to love God, for them to be able to pray for me, pray with me, not call me bitches. Excuse me, YouTube. Please don't not monetize me for saying that, or say that, or cuss me out. Like, I want us to respect each other, and when they get mad, I don't want them to. I don't talk when I'm mad. I want them to help me out of that, which I'm trying to get out of that before I get with someone. But I want them to be like, baby, let's talk it out. Not just purposely not talk to me for days or weeks because you trying to hold out and see who got the most willpower. And that's basically what relationship goals talks about. It talks about the man and the woman, and basically when you come together and have sex, I love how he puts this. He says sex is good, but it's the way that this generation and the way we have used it over the years. We got just buddies. We have came up with situationships. Like, what is that? Like, and I'm not saying that that's bad, and I'm not saying I'll never have one in 2020. Because a sister, I mean, you know, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is I don't want to do that at this point in my life because I know how I felt before. I give myself to somebody. I really think we cool. Now, sometimes, let me first of all, let me be honest with y'all. Sometimes I have just went out and just been with these men and not cared about them. But that was in my whole days. Okay, but we're going to talk about that in another video. But most of the time, that was actually because I was hurt. Most of the time, when I've given myself to someone, it's because they sparked something in me, or I mistakenly came up with these crazy things in my mind, as us women do. The men give us, they position something to us on a platter, a silver platter in front of our face, and we just go, ugh. Just because they tell us we pretty or we beautiful or they can see us having a baby, we just go freaking AWOL with our feelings and go over there and we think we about to be in a relationship. Just because he take you to meet his mama, he don't love you, baby. Just because he cook for you don't mean he want to marry you. Just because y'all have condomless sex doesn't mean he's not doing it with other people, and that does not mean anything, but now y'all are solely tied and connected, okay, baby girl? Whoa, I couldn't breathe. But what I'm trying to get y'all to see is that the next relationship I have, it might not be the last. If I have one, I just want it to be the foundation. God, Jesus, all his people, Abraham, Sam, Paul, Peter, it's got to be the foundation, because that's what I believe and that's what I want him to believe. I want him to go to church with me. I want him to be able to pray for me, and I don't want it to be just a microwavable situationship where he think he could just pop in and out of my life and it be ready. It be hot and ready like Little Caesar's pizza or whatever they call it. Or he could just, do whatever he wants to do with me, because let me tell you, I have allowed men to just come take over my body and my mind. And I was, my head, praise God. I was ballistic. Let me tell y'all what this pillow say. Life takes you unexpected places. Love brings you home. Let me tell you something about this. Love. Sex ain't love. TTG says sex is better than love. Sex ain't better than love. You absolutely right. I've allowed these men to take over my mind. Sometimes because of the sex, sometimes because of the sex plus spending quality time with them. My sister always tell me when I was out there doing my situationship, she say, look, you always setting yourself up for failure. If you gonna have sex, you can't be spending no nights. Can't spend the night. Spend them. You know how they be saying on Facebook, can I spend the night? No, you can't spend the night. Baby girl, you cannot spend the night. Men, some of y'all sensitive too. If the girl invites you over there to her house, you have sex, use a condom, and then go home. You cannot stay. Okay? Now, this is real good if you could go over there, chill, and you go to sleep and wake up and don't have sex. That's it, baby. That is the energy, okay? I'm telling you because I lived it. But basically, what I want y'all to do is go tune into relationship goals. And I can't remember and say everything that they said the way that they said it, but I do know that they did a panel with the women and men, people that have been in a relationship for a long time, people that have just starting to date. And it was so good. It really blessed my soul and my heart. And I don't know about y'all, but I have to have, my daddy said, basically I'm a brat. So I have to have a man, not like that. Like, I'm not a spoiled bitch no more. Like, but I used to be. But I am still a brat. Sometimes I want it my way or the highway. I mean, that's just all it is too. But I need a man that's gonna be like, look now, you ain't getting it now. Not really, but I need him to be like, baby, now we got a budget. Now you could have it next time. That I need some firmness in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because your daddy can't be your husband. He can only give you a little bit and teach you a little bit of what he know and how he wants somebody to treat you. So I just want a God-fearing man that is going to lead me. Like, I want to be able to follow my man. And I think that's just how it should be and how it goes. And also check out the Crazy Faith whole series. That is really going to bless your life. Because it's one thing to have faith, but when you have crazy faith in God, it's speaking volumes. And he is going to continue to test your faith. But you say crazy faith that I will get out of my mama's house and move into my own apartment and be able to support myself. Crazy faith, I will get this car with a good interest rate, even though I got a bad credit score. Crazy faith that I am gonna get this new permanent position making $100,000 a year, baby girl. Crazy faith that just go look at that series, okay? So, trying to find a career is the next thing that I face in 2019. I actually work now. I was in this permanent position that I do kind of regret leaving a little bit because it was permanent. The money was good, but I stood up for 12 hours, and that just won't it. I mean, yeah. And so where I'm at now, I make a little bit more money, and I sit down. So, but what I'm trying to do is figure out, basically, I know who I am, but I want to be happy in my career. I want a career. I don't want to just go to job to job or contract to contract or whatever like that. And for those of you who don't know what contract is basically you do a job for 6 months, you do a job for 3 months, you do a job for a year. Boom, you could be out or they could keep you don't know. But you want to be secure and permanent. But when you are also in that permanent position, don't settle and don't soak in it, because you can never be comfortable. You always need to be applying, always keeping something under your belt. Just kind of like a rainy day stash, okay? Getting my master's, getting my MBA while working full time. Yeah. So that's really why some of the reason that I don't record is because when I'm at work, well, I don't know if y'all know, but when you at work and you sit down all day, that make you sleepy, especially after lunch. You be like, oh God, I'm so tired. So getting in front of this camera to record takes a lot, but I love y'all. And sometimes it's weird because when I go back and look at myself and I'm editing the video, I'll be like I really be cheesing at myself, y'all. Like, I love doing this. I really, really, really do, because I've always loved to talk. And when I'm on Snapchat and I'm recording a video, or when I'm on and I'm recording a video, I'll be like, dang, I really act like that, even though I just recorded it. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I don't know, it's just so crazy. So I love myself, y'all. You gotta love yourself. I used to write all over my walls and stuff, I love me, I love me. Then I started letting men enter into me, and I started loving them more than me. But guess what? I'm back to me, and I love myself first. And not saying I won't ever have sex with a man outside of marriage again, because I'm not perfect. God, he died just because he knew I wasn't going to be perfect. But if I do, I really want it to be. I saw this girl post something about situationships. I'm not laying down with nobody unless I know it's something for sure. I mean, you can say that, but you really can't, because they can portray two different things. I mean, I don't know. They can portray that, but then it really not be that after you get up the next morning. I lay down with a guy, said I love him. And I did this plenty of times. But when I woke up the next morning, I felt like shit. Excuse me, YouTube. Please don't dismonetize me for that. But I didn't feel good for that. It hurt me, because if I tell you I love you, I mean that. I do. Now, when I unlove you, I can't help you, baby boy. I'm sorry. But I have done that plenty of times because that's how I felt. And sometimes, y'all know, we say we love you during sex. Why? I don't know. It's just something stupid that we do. Stop doing that unless it's your husband. But I would say outside on the phone. And it's not just one guy. It was, a couple different guys. Because I've been around the world. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But no, for real. No, seriously. But, so yeah. So basically, when I'm getting my MBA, y'all might say, dang, do you love school? Because I already got my bachelor's. I already got my my high school diploma. Neither one of them don't mean anything. The bachelor's really don't either. But on paper, that's going to get me the higher salary that I want. Do y'all hear me? So you got to go after what you want. Thought about joining the army. Then I thought about boot camp and all that. Or basic training. But really the thing with that is, for me, if I join the army and I do that, it's like when I work out at home, I'll be tired the next day. I want to go to sleep. So when they tell you what to do all this stuff, yes, you're going to get your school paid for. Yes, you get free health care. But what about all the other consequences that you have to think about? Like, I saw a post the other day, and the girl was like, I just wanted to get my school paid for. And I was like, Lord, dang, like, the Army for it or whatever, because it's an advantage or whatever. So I'm getting my MBA because I really don't know what I want to do. I just know that I want a career, and I want to love what I do. I want to enjoy what I do, and I want to be superior. Like, I'm tired of being down here. I want to be up here. That's basically, y'all want the real? When you type in time with T, you gonna get the real me, okay? I can't sugarcoat it no other way. I can't sugarcoat it, period. But I just want to make good money and be able to take care of my family and support myself financially. Because now you got a car payment, you got the car insurance, you got the rent, the light bill, the water bill, groceries, Netflix, making your house look pretty, your couch bill. I mean, all of that. So you gotta think about all that stuff. You gotta be able to support yourself financially and be happy doing it. Yes, the Bible don't say we gotta work to pay bills. I don't even think God wants us to work to pay bills, but you gotta enjoy some of that stuff. And this year I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go places and stuff. Like, one of my best friends want to go to New Orleans. I'm like, girl, Lord, we just went to Vegas. But I said I wasn't gonna do nothing because I'm trying to save. But that ain't what life is about. What if I don't be living next year? What if I don't live the year after that? God forbid. Because I do want to see 30. But if it's my time to go, Lord, thank you for forgiving me of my sins, and I'm ready to go home. But you have to live, because once it's over, it's over. So, I mean, do what you want to do, child. And if you do decide to go get your MBA, I would do it online if you work full time. It is a lot of freaking work. But sometimes it's like a grown-up thing for me, because I be like, dang, I'm really in the house. I done did my homework. All I do is work, church, homework, and watch Netflix. Like, I'm an old maid now. Like, in 2017, like Mariah said, I'm married to medicine. I was living my best life before the song even came out. I think the song came out in 18 or 17. But before it came out, I was already living my best life. I'm talking about I would get off work, off the desk at school at 12 a.m. and be going to the other city, which was about an hour and 30 minutes from school, and I would just stay home for the weekend. But I was living my best life, honey. I had to be at that club, because at the time, my man was at that club, or another man that I wanted was at that club, baby. So I haven't lived. I ain't never lived again. I lived in 2017. Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, so next I want to talk about getting closer to God. TD Jakes said the other day, he said, I cried myself to sleep and still went to work. I cried to work, and when I got to work, I still went in. That is really touching for me. Let me show y'all this right quick. So, this right here is the new international version. I think this is what NIV mean. Ain't no what NIV mean. This is called a book called Celebrate Recovery. And I have been going to a thing called Celebrate Recovery on Fridays. I only used to go to church on Sundays. Now I go to church Sunday, Friday, and Tuesday. And I haven't been going on Fridays because I just been lazy. And I just been wanting to be home and do me. So this Bible, I had a Bible. I actually gave it to Salvation Army, and it had my name in it. I got it when I first got baptized from my old church. But this Bible, I wanted to get it because it has, like for instance, Genesis 46 and 8. Jacob goes to Egypt. 46, it tells you what's going on. It tells you what you're about to read about. So then you have these little things right here that people from the church, that people from the church put in there. So like this one says, my name is Tim. I am a believer who struggles with sexual identity. And it says, please read the story of Moses' crime and fight in Exodus 2:11 through 15. And it's a whole story right here of how Celebrate Recovery and just how the church, Temple in Selma, North Carolina, has changed somebody's life. So it's like different ones in there, and I just love this, and I love how like if bottom here, I know this might be in all Bibles, but this is the first Bible that I had that has broken it down like this. And I wanted to talk about getting closer to God because I try to read that thing every day. Now on the weekends I kind of slack, and I have even been doing yoga and exercise, trying to get my body right and just feel good, because I want to feel good and clean. Even though I go through things on a daily basis, I want to just get myself closer to God. I have gotten closer to God than I was when I gave my life to Him when I was 12. Now I lean on Him more than anything. I worship. A prophet told me one time that I was born to be a worshiper. I was born to worship because that's what I do. Like, I shout and I cry, but for me crying and worshiping, just lifting my hands and praising God is just freaking traumatic. And that's another thing in the relationship goes, if my husband can't handle me shouting and crying, like, oh, thank you. Like, no, it don't be like that. But in church, I'm a freaking maniac. I be like, yes. I always say yes or amen or that's good, Pastor, that's good. I always say that. And I say it like that, like, that's good. And I clap and I go to the altar and I be praying for people and stuff. So I'm a maniac at church. But, outside of that, I'm just me. But God knows my heart, so don't judge me. If you do, I don't care. So I want my man to be able to handle all of that and all this mouth right here. Okay? So, yeah. But, God has shown Himself approved so much in my life. And even with the divorce, I let it all go because I felt like in that, like that lady in, what's it, Kim, I can't remember that lady name in the Tyler Perry movie. But I felt like He kept speaking to me saying, if you just let it all go and don't get no money, I'm going to take care of you. Because if I was still getting a check from Him, and them 2 checks came in handy, baby. Do you hear me? I'm talking about I was running it up. I was running it up. I was running it up. Do you hear me? To the bank with your mama money. I was running it up with His money. But I was doing things that were productive as well, but I was also running it up. Okay? So, yeah. I let it go because I just feel like God said, if you just let it go, I will take care of you. And I battled, but okay, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to sign the papers and send them on back. Then I started listening to people that get in my ear. Okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get what I deserve because he owed me this. He was stealing our money. So then I'm like, okay, it finally came to me again. He just kept speaking to me. I was like, okay, I'm going to let it go because I want to be happy. I want him to be happy and live his life. And I knew he had a master plan, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. I really thought he just didn't want me to, get money from him. But this boy done went and got re-whole married. And I asked God to bless his marriage. I want them to have beautiful children. I'm not mad at him. I'm not upset. But it's just like I never knew him. I don't know him anymore. And I'm thankful for knowing him before, but I don't know him as of now. And I've forgiven him. I've forgiven myself for the things that I did, the things I said. And for not forgiving him for so long, being spiteful to him. So, yeah. And I just thank God because without God, I would not be able to do any of that. And I am able to go to God and pray to him. He's omniscient, omnipresent, and omnipotent. You can't see him, you can't touch him, but he's everywhere. The devil ain't everywhere. He can't do that. But he kind of is, but he ain't like God. Because he always got his hand stirring up something, but he just ain't like God. He'll never be like God. That's just all it is to it, baby boy. He could try if you want. But I'm thankful to be able to pray to God. He listened to me. And he answered my prayers. Like, when something happened, he was like, dang, that had to be God. Can't nobody tell me that wasn't God. So, yeah, but basically, y'all, in 2020, I'm trying to record more, be more consistent. And I have to let y'all know I have not been in the mood to do the Married to Medicine thing because I be looking at them sometimes like they already got their life together. Like, I think I thrived in the shoe dazzle because that's where y'all viewed the most. Like, that video got like 1,200 or 1,300 views. So, and one of the Married to Medicine videos did, but I don't know. Y'all let me know what alley y'all want to go into. And I'm going to be dropping some more videos more frequently. I'm going to do my very best. I know I always say that, but I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to try to go ahead and edit this one tonight and get it uploaded for y'all because there's some really good content in here. So I thank y'all for bearing with me, but I just get lazy. That's just all it is to it. This is a lot of freaking work. Hey, you got to talk. But in 2020, I am trying to move out of my mama's house and get my own spot. But for everywhere, it's like, dang, do I really want to stay where I'm at? Do I really want to stay in this state? Do I want to move? Like, but there's so much going on with human trafficking and people get killed and kidnapped. Like, the world is just up. Like, that's just all it is to it. So, but I know for sure I want to move out of here. I'm not scared to live on my own. I mean, yeah, it'll be cool. I need, it's time. It's time. It's time. But the thing is, like, everywhere you go, you're going to pay $1,000 for a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom. Like, Jesus Christ. So, I don't know, y'all, but that's one of the plans. I'm going to help y'all. I'm going to be journeying with y'all whenever I go to and fro, whenever I tour the places and stuff like that. And when I actually move in, y'all will see that as well. So I'm going to, I don't know if y'all can see, but once I get my room finished for real, I'm going to give y'all a tour of it. I'm going to let y'all know how it used to look and then how it looks now. Well, y'all know how it used to look, but I'm going to let y'all know how it looks now. Because some things I still got to get out of here. So I hope that this helped y'all in 2020. I also want to pray more and have a stronger prayer life with God than I do now. And I just want to be all I can be, and I want to be a boss. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if it's a boy you want to talk to, a woman you want to talk to, do what you want to do. Thanks for tuning in and sip your tea.